The Dazzlings soon have everyone in Canterlot High under control. Everyone in the school is so easily put under the control and the power of the Dazzlings. But not the main 7. They are all immune to the Dazzlings' power. Why? Because they have the magic of friendship inside them, which makes them immune to Simon's dark magic, because their magic is more powerful. The Dazzlings are like the devil, tempting us and making us live in the way of the flesh, and tempting us to fall into sin. The Bible calls the devil the prince of the world in John 12:31 and John 14:30. He is the ruler of the world, and he easily controls and influences people who don't have Christ. And whether you believe it or not, if you don't have Jesus in your life, you are under the control of the enemy, like how the students in the Canterlot High were, even though they didn't even realize it. Just as you might be under control of the enemy if you don't realize it, if you don't have God in your life. But just as the main 7 have the magic of friendship, if you have the power of the Holy Spirit living inside you, if you belong to God, believe in the gospel, and are saved by Jesus, you are not under the control of the enemy, but are immune to his eternal power on your soul, because you're under new power through Jesus. People around us who don't have God are prone to being under the control of Satan, whether they believe it or not, because they don't have any way to fight it without the power of Jesus. But if you have Christ in your heart, you are immune to the devil's power, and you have the power and the ability to not be under the control of the enemy. 1 John 5:18-19 says this, "We know that anyone born of God does not continue to sin. The one who is born of God keeps them safe, and the evil one cannot harm them. We know that we are children of God, and that the whole world is under the control of the evil one." It is only through Christ that we can overcome the power of the enemy. If we don't have God in our life, if we don't believe in Jesus, we will be prone to being under the control and influence of the devil, whether we believe it or not. Charles Baudelaire, who was a wise French poet in the 1800s, said a famous quote that says this, "The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the whole world he didn't exist." If we believe that Satan doesn't exist, or that God doesn't exist, and that Jesus doesn't exist either, we will be prone to fall under the control of the devil, whether we believe it or not. Now, when you think about the devil, don't think about a red guy with horns and a pitchfork, because that is not biblically accurate or true at all to who he is. But he is real, and it is only through Jesus that we can overcome his control of us in the world. 1 John 5:4-5 says this, "For everyone born of God overcomes the world. This is the victory that has overcome the world, even our faith. Who is it that overcomes the world? Only the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God."